Hey, welcome back to a new video. We'll continue working on our spawn and kill config file and make some awesome changes to the monster that spawns. So let's just head inside Visual Studio Code and let's begin. So yeah, let's go over in our config file. I want to add a new feature or a few new features. Let's say we want to make the creature 5 times the size of how it is normally. So we can do local and we can say size. Again, this doesn't matter what you call this, it's just a variable and a name. And let's say as we want it to be 5 times the size, let's say 5. Next, I want to give it like 5,000 health. So let's create a new variable, call it local, or make it local. Then HP or HP, yeah. Set it equals to, what was it I said? 5,000, I think it was, yes. And we wanted to yell something when it spawns. So let's call it local, or set it to local. Sorry, my bad. And let's give it the command or the name for it. So yell this or yell message. That it equals to double quotes. And here we write the message. So let's write something like, who dares to summon me? And yeah, let's start with that. So now go down here to our return and let's add these new variables we just created. So size equals size, comma, HP equals HP, and yell message equals yell message. Done. So now to actually use these, let's go back into our script or core script. So that for me, that's my spawn and kill script. And I want to spawn, so when it's not always spawning, we want to make the creature, the spawn creature. So that would be, for us, it's a kobold vermin. We want to set that health, and the size, and to yell something when it spawns. So let's do that. So first we need to store the creature. So we need to store it in the not a function, so variable, to make sure we can change stuff on it after spawning. So we want to write local, and then let's call the variable holding the creature, and equals to, and it should be equals to this killer colon spawn creature. So now inside our creature variable, we have the creature, so we can access everything on the creature. So let's say we want to set the size as a starting thing. We go under the Luna API. We write set size. Oh, set scale, sorry. And as we see, it's a member or a method on the object. As we saw in the older parts of the videos I made on this, object means also like a creature. So if we go under the creature here, you see inherits all methods from object, world object, and unit. So that means our set scale function can also be used on the creatures. So we can see here, so for us that would be creature colon set scale, and then the scale, and you see it, the scale is a number. So let's go in and actually add that now as a start. So we want to set the creature scale. We write creature colon set scale, and inside here we want to write what scale we want to set it to, and we want it to be 5, but we already had that inside the size over here, size variable. So we want to get that variable, so we want to write config, because we include our file config under the name config. So we write config dot, and we want size. So now basically what is right here is basically like writing this, that scale 5. That's basically the same thing we are doing, just we keep the 5 inside this config. So if someone downloads, or you even want to change the scale of the mob, you don't need to change the number here. You can just tell people, if you release it to the public, you can just tell people to change the size here, and it would automatically use that number here. It's much easier for everyone to work with, and it's best practice to do when working with programming. Next up, let's try to get the health set, and let's make our creature yell or message. So to set the health, it's a bit tricky. So return back to the Eluna page. Here you say set health, and like before, you can see it's under the unit. And as we saw before, the creature also inherits all methods from unit. So that means we can use all of these we're looking at right now under the creature. So let's get the set health, and you see there are both the set health and there is the set max health. When you set a creature's health, you need to first set the max health and then set the health. The reason for this is, if you think about it like a loading bar, you can't set the loading bar to over 100%. So what we are doing here is we are actually setting the max health to a higher number. Then we can set the normal health, so the current health. So let's set this. So here we see unit colon set max health. Well, we know we just write creature colon set max health here, and max health is again a number. And let's look at the set health real quick. So here, and you see unit colon set health, and health is again a number. So all we actually want to do here is creature colon set health and then the health after we set the max health. So let's go in and actually create that. So back into Visual Studio Code, VS Code also called, write creature, not create, creature colon set max health. As I said before, we need to do that first before we can actually set the health. So here, since we already got our variable inside config, so the HP, we want to say config.hp, and then we can say creature colon set health and .hp. So now we are setting the health. Okay, but we still need to yell the message. So let's go back in and see how we do that. So let's go back to the browser or the website. Say we want to yell something. So let's type yell. And we can see again a unit message, or sorry, a method for a unit. Unit is send unit yell. So let's click on that and see what happens here. So again, we see unit colon send unit yell. Here we can basically just convert this to say creature colon send unit yell. And you see the arguments string message. So the message the unit should yell. We have that in our inside our config. And then we need the language for the unit to speak. If I remember correctly, the normal general language for all users or players to understand is 7. So let's go back into our Visual Studio Code. Let's write creature colon set unit yell, and let's first write the message config.message yell message comma, and I think it was 7. So let's try with the 7. So we actually have everything created now. So let's go back to our World of Warcraft client and let's click on our server. So the web world server. Here you write reload Eluna, and you see the server says reload in Eluna. So now it has loaded everything we just changed. So let's try to kill a wolf and see what happens. Oh, okay, here we got him. But you see, we didn't actually get the yell message. And the best thing about all this is that we actually get error messages when you do something incorrect. So you can see here. Oh, I know why. You see, set unit yell is not a method. So that's a great thing for everyone to see that I can also mess up. So let's go back and let's say send unit message yell, sorry. And let's go back inside WoW. And let's go back to the server. Let's again write reload Eluna to reload the new changes. Let's try to kill a wolf again. This can take a little bit of time. Nope. Let's try to kill one more. Yeah, we got him here. But now we see send unit yell. That's also wrong. So maybe I just forgot. Oh, send. Sorry about that. So here we actually want to say send unit yell. My bad. And we again go back to WoW. We go back in here. We write reload Eluna. And Eluna has a reloader. Now let's go back here. Let's try to kill a new monster. Okay, we didn't get any spawn here. What about this one? Takes a long time to kill, it seems. Nope, not one, not another one. Let's kill another one. Hey, who dares to spawn me? And we see he's 5 times the size of a normal vermin. a kobold vermin, and we can see his health is 5,000. So now we actually just created custom rare spawn or spawn on kill script, which can be used for everything between creating rare spawns, event monsters, and there is so much more you can do and change with this. But for now, this is just a short video on creating some small changes to the script, but you can always add all the things you want. You can again go under Eluna for AzerothCore, and you can basically check everything you want on here. You can look under the unit class, and you can even buff, or you can make it cast a spell if you want. You can clear the combat if it's in combat already. You can deal damage or deal health. You can basically do everything you want in here. You can even give it a buff, or you can change the display ID of it so it looks like another creature. So there's so much you can do in here that me showing everything would take hours. So I suggest you actually try going under the documentation and take a look for yourself and try out different things. Some things might not work, some does, and have fun with it. So that's all for today, and I'll continue working on some more changes to the config file here. In the next coming days, you'll see more videos on this. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider leaving a like and a subscribe, and comment down below if you have any ideas for any other scripts you want me to create. So have a nice day. See ya.